Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Techquest Learning Point. The first episode of the tutorial series ASP.NET Core MVC has now begun. In this episode, I will delve into an in-depth overview of ASP.NET Core, highlighting its key features, advantages, and how it differs from various versions of ASP.NET. Before starting the discussion, I want to give an idea about this tutorial. In this series of tutorials, I will discuss its design principles, the framework's modularity, and the benefits of its cross-platform capabilities. Additionally, I explore common use cases, best practices for development, and the ecosystem surrounding ASP.NET Core, including tools and libraries that enhance its functionality. This entire video can be a comprehensive training for Microsoft ASP.NET Core MVC, designed to cover the essential concepts, features, and practical skills necessary for building web applications using ASP.NET Core MVC. This tutorial consists of several small projects and culminates in a complete project, making it adaptable for various learning environments, from beginners to advanced level. What is ASP.NET Core? ASP.NET Core is a modern, open-source, cross-platform framework developed by Microsoft for building web applications, APIs, and microservices. It's a significant evolution from the previous ASP.NET Core framework, offering various enhancements and new features that cater to needs of developers in today's web development landscape. ASP.NET Core represents a powerful toolset for modern web development, combining flexibility, performance, and a streamlined development experience. It's suitable for building scalable and robust applications across various platforms and environments, making it a popular choice among developers today. Whether you are developing traditional web applications or microservices architectures, ASP.NET Core equips you with the tools needed for efficient and effective development. Overview of the key features. Cross-platforms. ASP.NET Core runs on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, allowing developers to build applications that can be hosted across different environments. Number 2. Unified framework. It combines the capabilities of both ASP.NET MVC and ASP.NET Web API into a single framework, simplifying the development of web applications and services. Number 3. Modular design. ASP.NET Core uses a modular architecture with NuGet packages, allowing developers to include only the libraries needed for their applications, resulting in lightweight applications. Number 4. Dependency injection. Built-in support for dependency injection (DI) promotes better separation of concerns and testability, making it easier to manage dependencies within applications. Number 5. High performance. ASP.NET Core is optimized for performance with features like cache trail, a high-performance web server that can serve both HTTP and HTTP's request. Number 6. Host and middleware. Uses a lightweight hosting model with middleware that allows for powerful request handling capabilities by chaining components together, enabling customization of the request pipelines. Routing. Advanced routing capabilities that support attribute routing, allowing for better control over how requests are handled. Number 8. Configuration flexibility. Supports various configuration sources, JSON, XML, environment variable, etc., and allows for easy management of application settings without hard coding them. Number 9. Built-in security. Features include built-in support for authentication, authorization, cross-origin resource sharing, data protection, and anti-forgery measures. Number 10. Scalability. Designed to work well in cloud environments, making it easier to scale applications up or down when needed. Architecture. ASP.NET Core uses a modular and layered architecture which includes middleware components that form a pipeline for processing incoming HTTP requests. Each component can inspect, modify, or terminate the request. Request handling uses a request response pipeline that allows for routing requests to appropriate endpoints, controllers, razor pages, etc. Controllers and action methods. In MVC, controllers handle incoming requests, perform operations like interacting with services or databases, and return results, views or JSON. Dependency injection container. Built-in support for DI allows services to be registered and resolved where needed. Configuration system. A comprehensive system for managing application settings which can vary by environment. Benefits. Number 1. Modern development experience. ASP.NET Core embraces modern web practices and development methodologies such as RESTful services, lightweight applications, and agile methodologies. Number 2. Community and ecosystem. Being open source, it has vibrant community contributing to its growth alongside extensive documentation and resources for developers. Number 3. Performance and efficiency. With optimizations and a lightweight design, ASP.NET Core applications tend to be faster and require fewer system resources than traditional ASP.NET applications. Number 4. Future-proofing. Microsoft continuously updates and enhances ASP.NET Core, ensuring it remains relevant with the latest technologies and development practices. Number 5. Support for multiple development paradigms. Whether building MVC applications, APIs, or razor pages, applications developers have the flexibility to choose their preferred paradigms. Use cases. ASP.NET Core can be used to build a wide range of applications, including Web applications. Traditional web applications with rich interfaces. Web APIs. RESTful services for data exchange between clients and servers. Microservices. Lightweight modular services that can be deployed independently. Single page applications SPS. Applications that load a single HTML page and dynamically update content as the user interacts with the app. Real-time applications using Signal R for real-time bidirectional communication. Benefits of ASP.NET Core over previous versions. ASP.NET Core offers several significant benefits over the previous versions of ASP.NET, such as ASP.NET Web Forms, ASP.NET MVC, and ASP.NET Web API. Overall, ASP.NET Core represents a significant advancement over previous versions of ASP.NET. Its modern architecture, cross-platform capabilities, and comprehensive features enable developers to build high-performance, secure, and scalable applications that are aligned with contemporary web development practices. Transitioning to ASP.NET Core can greatly enhance productivity and application quality for developers. Number 1. Cross-platform compatibility. Benefit: ASP.NET Core can run multiple operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Impact: developers are not limited to a single platform and can use their preferred operating system for development and deployment. Number 2. Modular architecture. Benefit: ASP.NET Core is designed with a modular architecture, allowing developers to include only the necessary package via NuGet. Impact: this leads to smaller application sizes and improved performance, as applications are not burdened with unnecessary components. Number 3. Unified framework. Benefit: ASP.NET Core combines MVC and Web API into a single framework. Impact: developers can use a consistent programming model and share code between web applications and APIs, streamlining development and reducing complexity. Number 4. Built-in dependency injection. Benefit: ASP.NET Core has built-in support for dependency injection (DI). Impact: this promotes better code organization, easier testing, and improved maintainability, as dependencies can be easily managed and injected where needed. Number 5. High performance and scalability. Benefit: ASP.NET Core is designed for high performance, utilizing Kestrel as a lightweight and high performance web server. Impact: applications built on ASP.NET Core often have faster response times and can handle more concurrent requests efficiently compared to previous versions. 6. Enhanced security features. Benefit: ASP.NET Core comes with improved security mechanisms, including built-in support for features like data protection, CORS, cross-origin resource sharing, and more robust authentication and authorization options. Impact: developers can implement secure applications more easily and effectively addressing modern security concerns. Number 7. Simplified configuration system. Benefit: ASP.NET Core uses a flexible configuration system that can pull settings from various sources, JSON files, environment variables, command line arguments, etc. Impact: this makes it easier to manage configuration settings, especially for applications deployed in different environments, development, staging, production. Number 8. Modular middleware pipeline. Benefit: the middleware pipeline in ASP.NET Core allows for the creation of a customizable request processing pipeline using components known as middleware. Impact: this enhances flexibility in handling requests and responses, allowing developers to add, remove, or reorder middleware components as needed. Number 9. Support for modern development practices. Benefit: ASP.NET Core embraces modern development practices such as RESTful APIs, real-time communication, using Signal R and single-page application SPS with front-end frameworks. Impact: developers can create applications that align with current trends and user expectations, ultimately leading to a better user experience. Number 10. Improved testing and mocking. Benefit: the built-in dependency injection and modular design promote better practices for unit testing and mocking. Impact: writing automated tests becomes easier, ensuring that applications are reliable and maintainable over time. Number 11. Open source and community support. Benefit: ASP.NET Core is open source and supported by a large community and developers. Impact: this fosters collaboration, brings in enhancements from global contributions, and provides a wealth of resource tutorials and libraries from community. Number 12. Flexible hosting options. Benefit: applications built with ASP.NET Core can be hosted on various platforms and environments, including cloud services like Microsoft Azure, AWS, and within Docker containers. Impact: this flexibility allows organizations to choose the hosting environment that best fits their needs and optimizes cost and performance. Difference between .NET Core and .NET Framework. This distinction is important for developers when choosing which framework to use for their projects, especially considering the platform requirements and future-proofing their applications. .NET Framework. Definition: the .NET Framework is a software development framework developed by Microsoft that runs primarily on Windows. It provides a large library and supports various programming languages, allowing developers to create Windows applications, web applications, and services. .NET or .NET Core. .NET, often referred to as the .NET 5 and later, is a cross-platform open source framework that is the evolution of the .NET framework. It unifies the .NET ecosystem and allows developers to build applications for Windows, macOS and Linux. Components for .NET Framework. It includes the Common Language Runtime (CLR), which manages the execution of .NET programs, and a comprehensive class library. .NET or .NET Core. It includes the same CLR but is designed to be modular and lightweight, allowing for better performance and flexibility. Platform for .NET Framework. It's Windows specific and not cross-platform. Platform for .NET Core. Cross-platform, enabling development for various operating systems. .NET Framework versions. The .NET Framework has multiple versions, as for example 1.0, 2.0, 3.5, 4.0, etc., with each version adding new features and improvements. .NET Core versions. Starting from .NET 5, Microsoft has moved to a unified versioning system with .NET 6 and .NET 7. MVC workflow in ASP.NET Core. ASP.NET Core MVC provides a powerful framework for building modern web applications by adhering to the MVC design pattern. Its structured approach to application development enhances the maintainability, scalability, and testability of web apps, making it a popular choice for developers. Through MVC, ASP.NET Core enables the creation of engaging, responsive user interfaces while keeping the application's business logic and data management clear and organized. Number 1. Routing. When a user makes a request to application, the ASP.NET Core routing system determines which controller and action method should handle the request based on the URL pattern defined in the routing configuration, usually specified in startup.cs. Number 2. Controller execution. The designated controller action method executes. This method may access the model to retrieve or update data, perform business logic, or handle user input. Number 3. View selection. After the controller processes the request and interacts with the model, it typically returns a result, usually a view. The controller can pass any necessary data to the view as a model. Number 4. View rendering. The view engine Razor renders the view using the provided model data, generating HTML content that is sent back to the client's browser. Number 5. Response. Finally, the generated HTML is sent as a response to the client, where it is displayed in the browser. Benefits of MVC in ASP.NET Core. Separation of concerns. MVC promotes a clear separation between different aspects of an application, making it easier to manage, maintain, and scale the code. Testability. The separation of concerns helps to isolate components for unit testing, allowing testing of models, controllers, and views independently. Reusability. Code can be reused across different parts of the application, which leads to greater efficiency in development and reduces redundancy. Flexibility. Developers can easily modify one part of the application without affecting others. For example, changing the view does not require changes to the model or controller. Support for templated views. The ability to use layout pages and partial views allows developers to create a consistent look and feel across the applications.